who founded the first Asian American cultural centers from scratch. Imagine a time when Asian American communities had little space to celebrate their culture or share their stories. Back in the 1970s, brave activists and artists stepped up to change that. They wanted places where Asian Americans could gather, express themselves, and keep their traditions alive. The first major effort was led by Robert Lee and Eleanor Lee. They co-founded the Asian American Arts Center in New York City, which started as the Asian American Dance Theater in 1974. This organization grew from the Basement Workshop, a small community space in Manhattan that served as a hub for Asian American artists and families. It was a place to practice dance, share art, and connect with others who understood their experiences. Over time, the Asian American Arts Center expanded to include visual arts programs and educational activities. It became one of the earliest centers dedicated to promoting Asian American arts and culture through exhibitions, performances, and archives that documented their stories. In the early 1980s, other key figures like Helen Cash and Barbara Ho from the New York State Council on the Arts helped organize nonprofit Asian American arts groups. They brought together leaders like Tisa Chang of the Pan-Asian Repertory Theater and Jack Chen of the New York Chinatown History Project. These collaborations helped turn grassroots efforts into formal cultural institutions that offered support, education, and a sense of community. At universities, Asian American students also played a big role. Don Nakanishi founded the Asian American Student Association at Yale University in 1969. This was the first cultural organization for Asian students at Yale. Their goal was to build political alliances and fight isolation. This student-led effort laid the groundwork for broader cultural support and recognition on campuses across the country. These early cultural centers and organizations serve as vital resources for immigrant and first-generation Asian American families. They help preserve cultural heritage, provide educational opportunities, and create spaces where families can connect with their roots. These centers support children and parents alike, strengthening their sense of identity and community. So, the first Asian American cultural centers were built from the ground up by dedicated activists, artists, and students in the 1970s and 1980s. Robert and Eleanor Lee's Asian American Arts Center is a prime example. These efforts grew out of community needs and collaborations with arts councils and student groups. Today, they continue to be important hubs that support Asian American families in celebrating their culture and building community.